बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम। कैसे हैं आप व्यूअर्स? उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब खैर खैरियत से होंगे। हमारी आज की वीडियो है मनीष अरोड़ा के हवाले से। मनीष अरोड़ा इज़ एन इंडियन फैशन डिज़ाइनर बेस्ड इन न्यू दिल्ली। इन अर्ली 2011 he was appointed creative director of the women's wear collection of the French fashion house Paco Rabanne. Although he left the company in May 2012, occupation fashion designer labels Manish Arora fish fry Paco Rabanne. Born and brought up in Mumbai, Manish was studying when he decided to change his career path and applied for National Institute of Fashion Technology in New Delhi. He graduated in 1994 after winning the Best Student Award career. In 1997, Manish launched his own label, Manish Arora, and started retailing in India. 3 years later, he participated in the first ever India Fashion Week held in New Delhi and represented India at the Hong Kong Fashion Week. Arora launched his second label, Fish Fry, in 2001. This sportswear style line was created in association with the athletic apparel manufacturer Reebok. In 2002, Manish opened his first flagship store, Manish Arora Fish Fry, in New Delhi, and in the following year opened a second store in the Mumbai. Another successful showing at Indian Fashion Week 2003 led to a stocking deal with the fashion house Maria Luisa Paris at the beginning of a success export business. During 2004, he was awarded the Best Women's Breed Designer at the first ever Indian Fashion Awards 2004 held in Bombay, and MC2 Diffusion Paris started representing the label for the sports business. The following year, Manish participated in the Miami Fashion Week in May 2005, where he was presented with a designer choice for Best Collection Award. He had a successful debut at the London Fashion Week in September of 2005 and received an overwhelming response from the press as well as the buyers. He opened a new store at Lodhi Colony Market in New Delhi in December 2005. Arora exhibited some of his work as the Victoria and Albert Museum in London for an exhibition called Global Local in association with the British Council India. A fashion jury in leading Indian publication Outlook designated him Best Indian Fashion Designer and featured him on the cover of its March 2006 issue. Manish opened his first Manish Arora franchise store in Villa Moda, Kuwait, and another Manish Arora Fish Fry store at Crescent at the Kutab, New Delhi in 2004. In 2007, the first fish fry for Reebok concept store opened at the Garden of Five Senses, New Delhi, and Arora teamed up with the makeup and cosmetics company MAC for designing a signature collection. He was also collaborated with Swatch for a limited edition of watches in 2008. Once again, Reebok launched the RBK Fish Fry Collection 2008, a lifestyle range designed by Manish Arora, a brand designed for the growing Indian market for women's wear, is licensed to another fashion company. Manish was invited to show his collection at the Fashion in Motion exhibition held at Victoria and Albert Museum, London in September 2007. By 2009, Manish owned 4 stores in India and sold his collection to more than 80 retailers worldwide. The designer has also entered into a joint venture with Biba Apparels PVT Ltd to further expand the label. In 2007, the designer began showing collection in Paris Fashion Week, and 2009, Arora was inducted into Chamber Syndicale du Pret Porter des Couturiers. In 2012, Arora previewed his jewelry line in association with label Amprapali, comprising a range of hand jewelry, neck pieces, and pendants. Other collaborations include 2008 project with MAC Cosmetics and a 2009 project with the Swatch, as well as several projects with Swarovski. Some of his work was displayed at the Victoria and Albert Museum in the Fabric of India in 2014-15 exhibition. In 2020, Arora closed his brand. In 2024, the designer partnered with Scatfish to mount the exhibition Manish Arora Life is Beautiful, a career retrospective drawn from the designer archive and highlighting this brand and collaborations. He was included in the Texas Fashion Collection, Permanent Collection, and the 2024 two-part exhibition Labor of Luxury Embroidery from India to the World Style. Manish Arora is regarded by many as the George Galliano of India. He is known for his psychedelic color palette and kitsch motifs in garments that combine traditional Indian craft like embroidery and applique and beading with Western silhouettes. मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपको आज की हमारी ये वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। मजीद वीडियो देखने के लिए हमारा चैनल लाइक, सब्सक्राइब और शेयर करना मत भूलें। दुआओं में हमें याद रखें। आप सबका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।